So morphosyntax intervention is designed for children between the ages of 3 and 6. Typically, children present with morphology issues as well as speech sound disorders. Usually this goes through a 1-month cycle where they alternate targets every week. So 1 week we do morphology, the next week we're going to work on phonemes. And this is to structure other language skills and the targeted models within each activity.
The focus is on finite morphemes due to them being particularly difficult in children with SLIs. So with this approach, there are potential interactions among linguistic domains of phonological and morphological impairments. They tend to occur in parallel. The core grammatical impairment might affect the other rule systems, such as phonology. Phonological characteristics could also influence morpheme productions in various populations. One example of this would be if you're doing therapy that's focused on the bound morphemes of like the plural S, the third person singular, or the past ED could show improvement in final consonant deletion since you're focusing on those final consonants.
We are using a hypothetical client named Jenny. Jenny is 4 years old. The primary concerns from her parents are that she uses short sentences to communicate. Her parents can understand what she wants with the use of gestures and some short words, but with unfamiliar listeners, she's very much unintelligible. Some developmental milestones is that Jenny was delayed on her production of her first words. She produced her first word around 15 months, and prior to that, she used a lot of jargon and babbling.
In our language sample analysis that we conducted on Jenny, we noticed that she had particular difficulties with her her tense and bound morphemes. These included the contractible and undercontractible copulant auxiliary, and also the past ED, and the third person singular S. She also had difficulties with cluster reduction, the phonological processes of cluster reduction and final consonant deletion. And so with this makes her the perfect candidate for morphosyntax intervention, which we will show you in the next couple of videos. Now we will show you an example of what morphosyntax intervention would look like. This would be an example of what week 1 of intervention would be. We will be working on the past tense ED, with Ashley being the clinician and Hunter being the client. Panda's climbing. What did the panda just do?
Frog climbing.
The frog climbed. Can you say that?
The frog climbed.
Frog climbed. And the panda? What did the panda do?
The panda climbed.
They both climbed. Good job. All right. Panda's jumping.
Frog's jumping.
What did the frog just do?
Frog jumped.
The frog did jump. Good job. What did the panda do?
Panda jumped.
They both jumped. All right. The panda's walking. What's the frog doing?
Frog's walking.
Awesome. All right. What did the panda just do?
The panda walked.
And the frog walked too. Can you say that?
The frog walked too.
Good job.
In the previous example, we were just working on morphemes. Now we'll be working on phonemes in this next example.
This would be week 2 of our intervention. Oh no! I spilled the water. What did I do?
It spilled.
I spilled the water.
You spilled it.
I did, and now it's everywhere. What are we gonna do?
Gotta clean it up, man.
Yeah,
You spilled
clean
it.
up. It's spilt.
Spilt.
Yes, good job. We gotta stop it from keep going.
Stop.
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 How are we gonna stop it?
Gotta stop it.
We do. It keeps going.
Stop.
Stop.
It's spilled.
It's going.
It's spilled.
It's spilled. We have to stop the spill.
I stopped the spill.
Yeah. Good job. I really hear that S sound.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now that we just did our second week of working on cluster reduction and the speech process, now we are going to go into the third week, hypothetical week, where we will be focusing on morphology again, but also some aspects of speech when needed. This is a dog. What is that?
This mouse.
That is a mouse. What is that?
This is a mouse.
It is. Good job. All right, so you will play the mouse and I will play the dog. Hi, I'm a dog.
Hi, dog.
What is your name?
I'm Mouse.
Your name is Mouse? My name is Dog.
Hi, dog.
What are you doing today?
Find cheese.
I am going to find a bone. Do you want to find a bone and cheese with me?
Okay.
Let's go. Is that a bone?
Over there?
Yeah. I think that is a bone. What do you think?
That is a bone.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the bone. I have my bone.
Can I have the bone?
There is the bone.
I have the bone. This is the bone.
Good job. That is a bone. Mouse, you are so smart. Where is the bone?
Where is the bone?
Let's go find the bone. Oh, look. There it is.
You can have it.
Thank you, Mouse.
So when your goals are to increase the length of utterance with a child who also presents phonological disorders, you should use morphosyntax intervention. With morphosyntax intervention, it includes tactics that focus on your bound morphemes as well as the phonological processes presented.
Yeah, so as you saw in our videos, the first one you saw was just focusing on morphology, the second one was focusing on just phonology, and the third one was focusing on morphology again. And that process continues for a 24-week period where you will just focus on one each week. You can include or focus your therapy to like if you're working on morphemes, you could work on like some aspects of phonology by like focus stimulation or like elicited imitation, but like the main focus of that session would be to be focusing on like the morphemes in that example. So yeah, and after 24 weeks is over, we reassess and see where we go from there. But this is it's proven to be a successful therapy tactic.